YouTube, what's going on, fam? How y'all boys doing, ladies and gents? Today we are back with another reaction. Today we are reacting to this David. I guess you say David. I don't know how D4. What is it? D4vd. I'm gonna call him David, bro. His mama call him Clay. I'm gonna call him Clay. All right, but nonetheless, yeah, I've been seeing this dude trending all over. Something about some crazy case about a girl found in his car, something like that. I don't know. Rest in peace to the girl out there, but I don't know too much about the case, so I'm like, why not, call in the troops, let's get the fam, let's go ahead and react to this together. You know what I'm saying? I really don't know what's going on with the situation. This is like my first time really hearing about this dude. I know he's real, I guess he was real popular on TikTok with some of the songs he might have dropped. I don't know, comment some of the songs that you know from him or you might like. Well, I hope you dislike him now if bro is actually guilty. But nonetheless, if you're new, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss another upload. Like, comment your favorite part of the video. And yeah, man, enough said. Let's go see what this whole, situation is really about.
Last year or so, David seemed to be transitioning from a TikTok phenomenon to a genuine mainstream artist.
Okay.
On top of his debut album, peaking near the top 10 on the charts in April,
honestly don't know if I've ever heard of this dude.
Also hit
like his music, at least.
With a performance on Jimmy Kimmel, and rubbed shoulders with the likes of SZA,
What?
Billie Eilish, Pharrell,
What?
Benny Blanco, and Lil Yachty.
Bro, it's trending, bro.
All in all, it looked like
how have I not listened to this dude? I definitely have.
With his art, as droves of people
on TikTok
tuned in to hear him on streaming services or to see him on tour. But now the entire planet knows him for something far darker, with both his list of famous collaborators and 36 million plus.
What? This dude got 37 million? What is this dude doing, bro? Bro, I don't understand, bro. Like, I don't know how long ago like this whole situation happened between him and this female. But bro, like, what is up with these artists just blowing up? I don't think I will ever be able to understand it, bro. These artists that blow up, have these big breaks in their career, go crazy, and bro, they just throw it all away doing some dumb shit. Like, I know it's one of those things. Like, I don't know how I would react if I had fame and money and all that stuff. But bro, like, I feel like to a certain point, bro, they just be losing themselves in the bread. But I mean, I guess that's come with that. That is what comes with the fame, like. People tend to lose themselves with the fame. They get their ego just go too crazy. But bro, like, killing her, bro, is nuts, bro. Was possibly I don't understand it, bro. Man,
because now
artists either getting locked up or some dumb shit, bro.
Has changed everything. As now, it seems like not just one, but two lives may be over in different senses.
Let's see.
Tonight, more than a week after a body was found inside an impounded Tesla registered to the singer
What?
who goes by the stage name David, Los Angeles investigators identifying the remains as 15-year-old Celeste Rivas.
That's crazy, bro.
The same girl who was reported missing last year.
That's literally crazy.
According to the Riverside County Sheriff's Office.
Couple years older than my sister, man. That's crazy.
This is the horror of the David files.
Oh, so it is
Before
David.
David ever
All right, let's see.
Mike, the young David Anthony Burke wanted to be a gamer and streamer. Previously among the best Fortnite players in the world,
Bro,
David
this dude is a Fortniter and a musician? What the hell?
Gameplay videos. But over time, this morphed into something bigger. And after he started fine-tuning his sound, he began dropping compositions like Romantic Homicide, the very track which propelled him to success.
I don't know what that song is.
I love talking about
exactly.
Romantic Homicide in particular because it's the only song that I've ever made where everything was done in one take. Look, like the entire lead vocal, there's no cuts. The background vocals, no cuts. And the entire thing is only one lead and then just some oohs and ahs in the background. Literally every single word is improvised. As soon as I heard the first 15 seconds, I knew what I had to say. And the first word I said was, "I'm scared." And everything else followed after. It was the most flow state-like thing of all time.
Okay.
So then you stay
Nothing
in
beats
the
that
closet
flow
to
state
add
for
those
real.
backing vocals,
Right.
then one other layer, then you're out.
Literally, it's that quick. And then the rest of the process is just me hitting the three dots and then speeding it up,
Right.
pitching it up. And this is the version that's on streaming. Scare. And then I just dropped it like that.
Yeah.
I couldn't hear the song, bro. Why don't they play the song? Oh, I guess they get copyrighted.
Right after that, I had to do like 6 assignments. It's crazy.
A dense and dark song.
I feel like I heard a little piece of
from
it.
What he had done before,
Like that one song
it's
that like, I'm scared how long it was it as long as I'm with you I got. Is it that song? Is this dude, bro? Hey, vocals W though. Is this dude, bro? That's like, I don't care for that song from TikTok. Let me know in the comments if I'm on, if this is the right dude based on that song you just showed. I'm pretty sure because I heard a little glimpse in the back when he was messing with the little DJ thing.
Reservations about the themes he was exploring.
That's a W song, not gonna lie.
Something I know it's cool. Like when I used to get up and get dressed for school in the morning, I put on this cool fit. She would like take that off, put on a suit or something like that. You know, I knew it was cool if she hated it. I played it for her in the car. And she was like, David, this song is too violent. You talking about killing people in your music? No, not my son. And I was like, wait, I might be onto something. So I dropped it right after that.
What?
And it went crazy.
Sound like bro just snitched on himself.
1 million views overnight. I was like, oh yeah, we cooking, boy. We cooking, boy. So right at that moment, I was like, my mom has done it again.
And in the wake of everything that's happened since, it's hard to not word if perhaps she foretold what was to come. Because now, this track, which he notably dropped on the birthday of a young girl at the center of this story.
So her name was Celeste Rivas Hernandez from Cali. Bro, he dropped it on her exact birthday. That's kind of insane, I'm not gonna lie.
Of this entire situation that we find ourselves in. We're in a documentary now, guys. Listening to him now feels like standing in the middle of a crime scene. This whole situation is just
bro. It sounded like bro Loki pulled a YNW Melly when YNW Melly dropped that Murder on My Mind and basically snitched on himself. It seemed like that's that same situation, but just different people.
The core of this warped
now I really want to know if that's the song that I was just singing.
Back of an impounded Tesla. After workers on the lot dedicated a foul stench, detectives responded and located possible human remains. A spokesperson for the LAPD said, "It is currently a death investigation." When they looked inside, the body was badly decomposed and dismembered.
That's
the police
crazy,
revealing
bro.
that she appears to have been deceased inside the vehicle for an extended period of time before being found.
Crazy,
while also
bro.
mentioning she was wearing a tube top and black leggings, size small. Despite the state that the remains were in, the
Rest in
girl
peace,
was
man.
identified by her mother. And when asked about the girl, she promptly said that she had a boyfriend named David. Soon, it was revealed that the vehicle was registered to none other than the gamer-turned-singer who recently contributed to the soundtrack for Netflix's Arcane. But to say things were about to go from bad to worse doesn't even cut it. When it was initially announced that the impounded car was registered to the artist, it was claimed that David, who was on tour at the time, was fully cooperating with the cops. Initially, the news was shocking, but by no means career-ending. After all, it was possible there was some rational explanation, but that was before the details of the victim were made public. As once the name Celeste Rivas Hernandez entered the publication domain, everything changed. A 14-year-old girl who went permanently missing around May of 2024, Celeste had been
Damn, so this is like a year old, more than a year old. She was last seen.
Missing posters pleaded for information on
That's
her
nuts,
location.
dude. So she could have been
And
in
while
there
neither
for
the
like a
cops
year.
or her family seemed to know about her whereabouts. The public now believes that David did all along. But at the time, he kept it pushing on the career front, conducting interviews 18 days after Celeste had officially been declared missing, as though he didn't have a care in the world.
300,000, 400,000. Some got millions,
Okay, so that just happened.
like that.
Okay.
Yo, I don't know. See, I don't know too much about this dude, Benny Blanco. I know he's married to Selena Gomez. What exactly does he do? If you were at this part of the video, comment, what does Benny Blanco, what is he known for? What is he exactly, like, is he like a producer or something? I genuinely do not know what Benny Blanco does. Not gonna lie to you.
And then what happened?
So then, fast forward like a month or two, I'm making a lot of money. My mom's like, okay, maybe the game's not rotting your brain. I start getting copyright strikes left and right from UMG, and I'm like, what in the world is UMG? I don't know what UMG is.
Yeah.
So I'm not making any money now. I got the red money sign on all my videos, and I'm like crying to my mom about it. I'm like, yo, I don't know what to do. I'm not making any money anymore, blah, blah, blah. And she was like on her phone or something. She was like, just make your own music, go.
Back then, he had more people buying
W
into his
Mom,
persona
smart.
and journey to fame,
W
leading
Mom.
many commentators to salute him in ways that they'd likely regret now. This guy's origin story isn't something extremely special, but I think that's the beauty of it as well. The average teenager making his dream come true. David is goated. But looking back, both fans and those who only became aware of him after the discovery of Celeste are freaking out at the fact that he appeared to drop hints about both his unsavory relationship with this literal child and her death itself. Among the things they cite include a scene from a music video which showed a body being placed into a trunk.
What? Gang, this might be the dumbest nigga ever, bro.
To a trunk.
So this dude dropped a music video, and one of the scenes was putting somebody in the trunk. This is literally
in the form of
literally
a track
self-snitching, bro.
where he seemed to hint about withholding info about a murder of a woman.
Bro, at the time of watching this, bro, please tell me that they locked this dude up, bro. I mean, what else is there to even find out? I know they got to go through the whole process, but bro, it literally seemed like he's snitching on himself, gang. This is insane. Unless this is some weird case of like, oh, he made a song called Celeste. Hold on.
Where he mentioned her by name. Oh, Celeste, the girl with my name tattooed on her chest. Smell her clothes on my clothes like cigarettes. I hear her voice each time I take a breath. I'm obsessed. In the next verse, he adds, oh Celeste, afraid you will only love me when undressed, but you look so damn gorgeous in that dress.
Dude,
missing you so much.
This dude needs to be arrested, bro. This dude needs to be thrown under the jail, gang. Because not only is this situation crazy in itself, bro, I'm pretty sure they mentioned that she was literally underage at the time. Like, what are we doing, gang? You know, I don't understand the dudes that I know everyone's got their different, you know, mojo and who they would like to pursue, but dude, when it comes to the age thing, bro, just date within your range or date a little bit older than you, bro. But at least be over 18, gang, because that is insane. What is she, 15 years old, they said? But what I was going to say is, bro is, just snitching on himself, but also, why do I have a feeling, like, if he isn't caught yet about this, why do I feel like maybe he didn't do it, but it's one of them situations like, okay, maybe they'll find out who actually did it if he didn't do it, but it's almost like a publicity thing, bro. Kind of weird. You know, people get weird like that, doing stuff just for publicity. It can get freaky now. And maybe bro had this elaborate plan to do something like this. I don't know. Unless, obviously, he gets convicted of it, but...
Which makes me depressed.
Dude, I don't know.
Bear in mind, this being recorded in 2023 means that Celeste was at most 12 or 13 when it was released.
Yeah, like, bro.
And considering the tone of those lyrics, that's disgusting to say the very least.
Yeah, it's disgusting as hell.
Previously, David was in the midst of his Withered World Tour and
he was
still
a fucking
performed
creep.
even as the news broke, giving out Lububus to fans in a way that can't help but to seem leering and creepy now that his appetites have been revealed. Not to mention that during his shows, he had a casket as well as opportunities for fans to write letters to the deceased. Now, this might have just been theatrics, but based on everything that's occurring now, it doesn't exactly look good, does it? After initially looking to persevere
crazy, bro.
as if nothing was happening, David's hand was eventually forced, and he paused his tour following the revelation of the ID, which transpired after the matching tattoo was on their fingers, which read, "Shh," was pointed out by her mother. Now, this is not exactly an uncommon tattoo, but given the secret nature of their relationship, it takes a far darker tone, particularly when you consider that Celeste wasn't even old enough to get a tattoo legally. As the connections between David and Celeste began to become apparent, the LAPD seized the computer and various bags of evidence from a house. And if you're wondering why his computer would be vital, it's because, by the looks of it, David had been incriminating himself online for a long time before anything came to light.
Bro,
in a series of leaked messages from David's own dedicated Discord, it appears that the tragic girl at the center of it all was a member. Celeste in here, hi David, Bart. And even more shockingly, it seems like their relationship was flaunted across this online space. He has a GF, her name is Celeste. Considering people were privy to it, this whole thing makes it feel like it could have been averted. But not only were they aware of her once mysterious fate, but actively referenced it. Drop the one with the missing girl Celeste Rivas Hernandez. Said a message from a user that was sent in August of 2024. At times, it seems like David actually did strive to protect his reputation, with video of he and Celeste
Dude, this guy's like evil, bro.
At one stage, she even called him out as a PDF during a live stream.
Literally, that's what he is, bro.
That's controversial.
It's controversial of raping kids.
What?
Really good.
Gang, I don't know if it's because like, I don't know if it's just because like my upbringing or something, bro, but I just don't understand how niggas like this, how do you operate like this, bro? This is literally a child, bro. This is literally a child, gang. Some niggas are really just sick in the head, bro. Some people are genuinely sick in the head, bro, and it's actually kind of sad. Like, bro, it's hard to even comment on this, bro. It's just insane. It's like, how do you not know right from wrong, bro? She literally just exposed you, bro. Your own girl. Imagine your own girl calling you a pedo, bro.
It's been a good one.
Like,
Bye.
what?
Guys.
Mwah, 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 mwah. Oh my. Delete everything. Delete everything. Everything goes.
On account of Celeste no longer being here, we can't get exact details on the nature of their relationship. But at the moment, everything points to it being a deeply inappropriate one, which led her to running away from home. And text messages alleged to have been sent from her sister confirm this. I don't want to talk to anyone. Are you still going to talk to David or go back with him? I don't want you to get into any more trouble. I only bled with David. But the message rabbit hole doesn't end there, with a message from David in his Discord, leading to speculation that she might have even been pregnant. Me and the deleted user got a kid on the way. Although he had coveted his position in the limelight, the chat logs of David provide every indication that behind the scenes, he was a messed up dude. Specifically in messages such as these that read, "Gore better than corn. I used to be addicted to watching gore vids." And now every aspect of his life, from his bloody shirt
100%,
merch to the lyrics of his songs, is being re-evaluated. And the harder that people look into the situation, the circumstances surrounding how Celeste was found just aren't quite adding up.
David Tesla was repoed on September 8th. He started his tour August 5th, 9th. They said the car was sitting for over 30 days before it got repoed. He reported it missing in between that, but it's been sitting before he started his tour. Called to report a Tesla missing. Now chat, anybody in chat, go to Google and say, can I call Tesla? If my Tesla is missing, can I call Tesla to track it? Watch what it shows you. Nigga could have called Tesla.
He said, hold on, cannot. What did he say? Look up. He said,
missing. Now chat, anybody in chat, go to Google and say,
let's see.
Can I call Tesla? If my Tesla is missing, can I call Tesla to track it?
If my Tesla is missing, can I call Tesla to find it? I don't know what he's trying to say. He seems like, I don't know. It seems like Tesla probably has like some tracking software thing. What the fuck did I just click on, bro? I just clicked on a random YouTube video.
Watch what it shows you.
All right.
You could have called Tesla. A Tesla of all cars you reported missing. When you can call Tesla and get it tracked.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, something tracked. It shows something a little tracked.
Over 30 days. So from when the car was impounded on the 8th, we can add 31 days plus add some change. That's days, if not a week or more, before he started his tour, bro. Nigga was dating a 13-year-old, bro. Probably got her pregnant. That's why he did that stupid shit. That shit f***ed up, man.
It's a weirdo, bro.
No one bites the dust.
Left with a gnawing sense of guilt, the news of Celeste's passing
Dude is
has
literally a
people who
weirdo,
have
bro.
seen them together in the past, struggling with the sense that this could have been prevented.
As many of you may know, a body was recently found dismembered in a Tesla belonging to David, a popular singer. Today, the body was identified as 15-year-old Celeste Rivas Hernandez. Right when the picture went public of Celeste, I instantly recognized her from 2024 in April when her and David came together to a jewelry shop I used to work at. I remember this moment so vividly because when they came in, there was something off about Celeste. She was very high, and she was with David, who I recognized because he's a popular singer, but she was very obviously younger than him, and she was very out of it. I was helping her out with jewelry, and she was all over the place. So that situation really stuck in my brain, and I really remembered her face. So when her picture was released to the public, I instantly recognized her as the girl that was with David. And the fact that she was found in his trunk, dismembered, is just unbelievably sad and horrific, and my heart just goes out to the family and her friends and everybody who was affected by her death. But there is a lot of questions around this and a lot of unanswered questions, so please.
I'm curious right now. I know we got like 8 more minutes. I'm gonna stop the pausing as much as I can, but bro, like as of now with the situation, at the time of watching this, like I don't know if you guys are more hip on the situation, be free to comment and let me know, but like bro, unless he talks about it in this video, what is keeping this dude like not from like, do the feds have no evidence? Like they can't, I mean, I know they said he was complying, but bro, like this shit just sound like he guilty, bro. I don't know. Let me know in the comments on why bro ain't under the jail yet.
Find answers.
But as it turns out, David went to great lengths to keep this all under wraps, even using his financial reserves to keep this sick bond secret. This guy is a PDF from what I've heard. My sister is now in the 9th grade, and she told me that he was dating an 8th grader, and she would go on trips with him to LA. They're all in the 9th grade now, And it turns out Celeste's friends knew, and who would pay them to keep their mouths shut. This idea of David putting money into keeping the situation from the public eye hasn't just been expressed by one person either. Over on Instagram, another user said that he told me he gave someone in El Salvador money because he was with a minor, and showed me a picture of it too. I didn't even know if I believed it at the time, but now I'm tweaking. This was the pic bro showed me. I'm not capping. Amid the screenshots and chat logs mounting up, David is now trying to remove ties from Celeste from the public eye, even removing his name from a shared playlist that he had collaborated with her on. Meanwhile, others shed light on just how long the two had been linked together, with one insider from his gaming days revealing David had known Celeste since she was 10. We were all
what? Bro, this shit is so sick, bro. I'm not gonna lie, gang. It's like hard to hear this and watch this. Like, bro, dudes like this are literally sick. Like I said, he needs to be under the prison, bro. Especially with me having like a younger sister, bro. Two younger sisters, bro. It's like, god damn, dude. Like,
Fortnite team called Chronic, which is where I met him. He met her in like 2021.
Continue, man.
I'm pretty sure. And then he got her Discord. Everyone in the team knew about her, and he would joke about it and brush it off every time it got mentioned. That's
PDF, man. Straight up PDF.
But my friend Pistol knows more because they talked way more. She would literally say he fucked her, but then followed it up saying it was a joke. So I don't know if he was being real or not. He was just also a weirdo, to be honest. While in another flagrant exercise in self-snitching, cryptic tweets from David appeared to allude to actively stopping someone from going back to their family. When I was writing this, I got a notie from you. As you were talking about wanting to be with your mom and sister again, take me where I belong, but our circumstances won't allow us to be in our ideal situations. We gotta push through it, bro. It's a damning look, and people aren't hesitating to let him know either. Yeah, it's over, bro. Pack it all up. You are sick. And now,
Bro,
there are already signs suggesting that's the case before he's even charged. To begin, David just canceled the European and UK dates of his tour in support of the new album Withered. Around the same time, the deluxe version of the project was shelved, and Hollister removed their images of him on their site, while Kali Uchis has promptly pulled a collab, declaring, "Not my friend. I did a song with him, which is currently in the process of being taken down given today's disturbing news." Now, other people who had encountered him are now retroactively blowing the whistle.
I've known this stuff since 2023. 2023. I've known this stuff since 2023. At first, I brushed it off. I thought it was just a misunderstanding. Now that everything's coming to light, it all makes sense. I'm gonna tell you for a fact, David would ignore most of his male audience, his male fans. Even me, I had a good relationship with him. He ignored the shit out of me. He ignored the shit out of me to the point that he unfollowed me. But, you know, when it came to like a 15-year-old, 14-year-old girl, underage girl, no, he would give him his number. He would give him his number.
That's crazy, bro.
I
Literally
have
sick.
From 2023. I have pictures, I have screenshots, I have everything from 2023. It's all gonna come to light soon.
Even a teacher of Celeste divulged that he heard rumors about what was really going down.
Hold up. That's her in my classroom. In front
Nah, the
of...
teacher having the files is actually kind of insane. I'm not gonna lie, gang. That is wild.
This poster right here. Okay, hold up. I got another one because I got a picture on TMZ of this other kid exchanging stuff with the rapper who we alleged did this stuff. Hold on a second, because he's also in my classroom.
Wait, how long ago was
this? We all just found out yesterday who it was, but she's been missing since I taught her. So when I taught her, she met this dude on social media. He was a rapper in LA.
Social media is dangerous, man.
She ran away from home. She was gone for like a month. The cops found her in Hollywood, brought her back to our school. She came back to our school, kind of told people this story. She disappeared again in May of that year, May of 2024. That's when her friends told me what happened, that it was this rapper, that they were like blackmailing him, all of this stuff. And then I found out yesterday that she's now dead in that.
That's crazy,
car,
bro.
cut into pieces. You want to know how they met? I feel like I just said it. Social media.
And while this is all well and good, it won't be much to comfort the family of Celeste, with her brother Matthew currently dropping receipts and claiming they intended to get married. This corresponds with shots from her IG stories where she appeared to be flexing an engagement ring. With that, most people have everything they need to declare him a monster. And that's before even mentioning a possible second victim named Gus, who is allegedly dead. As the news of David's alleged heinous acts circulate,
somebody
the industry
else
is churning on him. And voices like academics are even suggesting that other big names might have similar skeletons in the closet.
Yo, I know 3 rappers that y'all love. Like, y'all would kill, well, but like, y'all would be in turmoil if I told y'all.
I feel like that's facts. I feel like that's facts, bro. I feel like, bro, one thing my mom always be saying is, bro, you never, like, these rappers back in the day, when, you know, they were coming up, bro, they probably got some dark stories like this. Maybe not to this length, but probably mess around with some younger women, bro. I really wouldn't be surprised, bro. Honestly.
He was a girl who was like 14 or 15. I know like 3 Chicago.
I just don't understand what, like, I don't know. Maybe y'all can shed light on this, like, but what is, like, these people's obsession with just younger people, bro? I don't get it. It's, like, hard to think about. It is honestly sad that this is a thing in the world, but it's like, bro, what has to go through your mind to do? You know what? We almost done. Let's almost finish the video, bro.
It
was
our final thoughts. To talk about because nobody went to the police. I don't know if these people were true. I don't know the story if they lied about their age. It's not for me.
This was echoed by his friend 6ix9ine, a man who has offender charges of his own, no less. Claimed that one infamous meme-turned-rapper was passed around the industry.
At this point, you guys start going back and forth. You accused him of having a bad baby, who was a minor at the time.
Everybody, listen,
That's
apart
crazy.
Trippie Red, there you go telling the truth again, there you go Stitch. All these rappers bad baby while she was underage. Come on.
That's crazy, bro.
She knows it, they know it, but you know what? No, we like them. They can kids. They can kids. Just don't say, bro, chill. Bro, why you always got open your mouth, bro?
But the real question is, if these things are such open secrets, why are people tolerating it? Because if they didn't, maybe tragedies like this could be avoided. And
that's what I'm saying. The dudes that said they got the files and everything, like, I know sometimes, you know, you can put the stuff out and, you know, people be like, oh, it's just allegations, whatever, sick it for the rapper. But, bro, I'm sure more than enough people spoke up about the situation, and this whole thing could have easily been avoided. I don't understand the people tolerating saying, oh, eventually it'll come to light. Like, bro, drop it now, bro. It could have made a bigger difference.
Be given the chance to exploit vulnerable children.
I don't know, man.
Because no matter what anyone who's defending him says,
sad, though.
That's what Celeste was, a child. But what's even
11
more
when he met,
is that
like,
in the wake of the
you're
news
sick,
that he was
gang.
apparently
I'm not gonna
in
lie.
a relationship with a literal child, his track has become the biggest gainer in the world on Spotify. Ultimately, the cops haven't made any arrests or officially listed any suspects at the time.
No suspects
but it
is
seems
crazy.
like the internet has already condemned him long before he sees a courtroom. Quick question: why is the dude who 100% underage victim not under arrest? At this moment, David's whole world is crumbling around him. And if everything that's being said is true, it'd be difficult to feel a shred of empathy for him. Whatever happens, it appears that his time in the limelight, or being known for anything other than his alleged actions, is over. And that must sting for someone who had plans to make a fortune and then evade the public eye entirely.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Well, that's cool.
Okay, so the plan is hopefully this music thing takes off crazy next year.
Why is he saying? Why are you saying that like you're not like up there, gang?
Well, I'm not there yet, but hopefully it's like even crazier next year. And then I go on crazy year after year for the next 3 years, and then on the 4th year I retire, and on the 5th year I'm off the grid, living somewhere like on an island with this crazy crib, no social media, no digital footprint. I'm just gone.
Well, you already cooked your digital footprint, gang.
In
not
5
gonna
years,
lie.
I'm gonna be gone.
Will you still remember me?
Yeah, bro.
Come on,
You'll
bro.
have like the secret codes to the mansion.
Yeah?
You can pull up on every
What's the secret code? Give us the first 2 numbers.
Absolutely
of the secret.
not.
Granted, he might still be doing so, but finding himself in a jail cell rather than the life of luxury that he had envisioned for himself. Damn. Rest in peace, Celeste.
Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace, Celeste, bro. This dude David is actually a top tier weirdo. I'm not gonna lie. But hey, man, if y'all enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Drop your comments, what you think on the situation, what you think is going to happen to this dude David. Honestly, like I said, throw this dude under the prison and throw away them keys, bro. Or throw him underneath the prison, knock the prison down, then build a whole bigger new prison. I don't really know. It's honestly a sad situation. Sick. I mean, we'll see what happens with the updates of it. But yeah, man, y'all boys stay safe. If by the time you're watching this, I don't know if I already hit 1,500 subs, but if not, and you see we 1 or 2 off, I would greatly appreciate you if you hit that sub button. And I'll catch y'all in the next video.